You are tuned into the 5-Minute Signal. I am Vance Kross. This is not a broadcast. This is a frequency, a direct transmission from the bleeding edge of tomorrow, delivered to you today. We cut through the noise, the narratives, and the manufactured hope to bring you the unvarnished truth. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get to work. The news today is a legal summons that should have every creative professional in the world checking their locks. Adobe, the titan of digital creativity, the company that owns the standard for everything from Photoshop to Premiere, has been hit with a proposed class action lawsuit. The allegation is simple and brutal. They are accused of strip mining their own users. The lawsuit claims Adobe violated its own terms of service and consumer privacy laws by using the content you create, the content you store on their cloud, to train their generative AI model, Firefly. Think about the mechanics of that. You pay a subscription fee to use a tool. You pour your hours, your skill, and your vision into that tool. And while you work, the tool is watching. It is learning. It is taking the brushstrokes you made and breaking them down into mathematical probability so it can sell a generate button to someone else who has never held a brush in their life. This isn't just about copyright infringement. It is about a fundamental betrayal of the artisan by the toolmaker. Why does this matter? Because it signals the end of the era where digital meant yours. For 30 years, we were sold the lie that the cloud was a vault. We were told it was a safe harbor for our work, a place to collaborate and store our legacy. That is gone. The cloud is no longer a vault, it is a strip mine. Your creativity, your unique voice, the specific way you light a scene or structure a sentence, that is no longer your intellectual property. In the eyes of the algorithm, it is just high-quality training data. It is ore, and these companies are the excavators. They are harvesting the collective genius of the human race to build a synthetic mimic that can do it faster, cheaper, and without a conscience. This matters because it redefines the relationship between the human and the machine. You are no longer the operator. You are the fuel. Here is the hard truth. The machine does not care about art. It does not care about soul or intent or the struggle it took you to find that perfect shade of blue. The machine cares about patterns. And right now, the market is deciding that good enough is the new masterpiece. We are entering an age of infinite mediocrity. The barriers to entry for creation have been obliterated, which sounds democratic until you realize that when everyone can create anything in seconds, the value of everything drops to zero. We are about to see a tsunami of what the industry calls slop, low-effort, AI-generated noise that looks like art but feels like nothing. And the tragedy is the average consumer won't care. They will consume the slop because it is cheap and it is everywhere. If your entire value proposition is I can make a nice image, you are already obsolete. The software you pay for is actively training your replacement, and you are footing the bill for your own obsolescence. So how do you survive the strip mine? You have to change your tactics. You have to stop acting like a content generator and start acting like a human being. Here are 3 actionable moves to secure your edge. Number 1, sever the link. Stop treating the cloud like your workspace. It is a delivery system, not a studio. Do your core creative work offline. Keep your sketches, your drafts, and your best ideas on local drives, air-gapped from the scraping bots. If you are a writer, use a typewriter or a notebook for the first draft. If you are a designer, keep the source files on a hard drive that ISNT synced to a corporate server until the final moment of delivery. Do not feed the beast that is trying to starve you. Make them work for your data. If they want your genius, make sure they can't just take it while you sleep. Number 2, sell the story, not the pixel. The AI can generate a beautiful image of a sunset. It cannot generate the story of why you hiked 4 hours in the freezing rain to capture it. It cannot generate the context, the history, or the human intent behind the work. That is your premium. Stop selling the final asset as the product. The asset is a commodity. The product is you. The product is the narrative. Clients will pay for the why long after the what has become free. You need to wrap your work in so much human context that the AI version looks like exactly what it is, a hollow shell. Number 3, the handshake protocol. The algorithms are going to flood the digital channels with noise. Email inboxes, social media feeds, search results. It's all going to be choked with AI-generated spam. The only channel that cannot be jammed is the direct human connection. Get off the platforms, build a list of clients and fans that you can contact directly. Pick up the phone. Meet people in the physical world. A handshake is unhackable. A face-to-face conversation is the highest bandwidth communication technology we have. If an algorithm stands between you and your audience, you are vulnerable. Remove the middleman. Build a moat of real relationships that a predictive text model can't cross. The tools are turning on the masters. Don't let them catch you sleeping. I'm Vance Kross. This has been the 5-Minute Signal. Stay sharp,